In this video, we'll show you how to restore files and directories from a backup using Zmanda. If you have been following along this video series, there are 5 steps we have been walking through. The first step was installing the backup server. The second was configuring the storage, where we use NAS as our storage target. The third step was adding the sources to backup, like Windows and Linux, where we install the Zmanda clients. We then performed a backup, and now we will perform a restore. This video is also a great reference for restoring data at any time in the future. So, let's go through a scenario to recover a file that was accidentally deleted from one of our production Linux systems. I'm currently connected to a Linux system which is backed up daily. Within the home directory, there is a subdirectory called datasets, and within that, there's a file called automotivedata.csv. Now, to simulate an accidental data deletion event, I will manually delete this file using rm-rf automotivedata.csv. And as I can see, that file is now deleted. The goal now is to recover the automotivedata.csv file using Zmanda. So, let's begin the restore process by following the guide on docs.zmanda.com, which we have linked below. You can also access this guide by visiting docs.zmanda.com and expanding step 5 under the installation and configuration section. As an overview, the restore process involves identifying the backup sets and the backup that contained the deleted files. Once you've determined the correct backup based on the time frame, we then use it to initiate a restore process. So let's go to our Zmanda management console and head over to the backup set section and click on the wrench icon of production set backup set. Now, this backup set is responsible for backing up data from the Ubuntu system on a daily basis, and the file we want is on the Ubuntu system. Next, we head over to the backup media section, and over here, we pay close attention to the host name and the backup time. Now, since we deleted the file a few minutes ago, we need to find the most recent backup for the host IP 162. In this situation, we know the media label title 005 is the most recent, which was captured at 9:28 p.m., which is about 5 minutes before. So let's use this label. Now, to restore data from this backup, click on the Explorer icon of the media label 005. When I do so, it loads up the restore flow by pre-filling the backup set and the media label. Everything over here looks good. In this case, we wish to restore a file from within the datasets directory to the original machine ending with 162. That's the reason I click on Explore and select and retrieve the file list. I know the file I'm looking for is within the datasets directory, so I will explore datasets directory and look for the file titled automotivedata.csv. Now, if you wish to restore the entire directory, click on the directory name rather than the individual file. Now, in my situation, let me just select the file name and click on Next. In my instance, I want to restore the data to the original location. However, if you plan to restore the data to a custom location and then move it to the final location, you can select the destination directory and enter the custom path right here. However, in my case, let me select original and click on Next. Here, we define the data conflict resolution details to determine how conflicts are handled when restoring data to the original path. You can choose to preserve the defaults, which will rename the restore directory by appending the date in case of a directory conflict, and rename the restored file by appending the date in case of a file level conflict. This way, it's easy to identify the restored files and avoid corrupting the application datasets. Click on Next, and in the Restore Now flow, you are ready to start the restore process. I will click on Start the restore process, and as soon as I click on Confirm, the restore process has started. It takes me to the monitor screen, and over here I can see that the restore is successfully completed. If I go back to the command line and type in ll, I can see the automotivedata.csv file. And with this, I have successfully executed my first restore and retrieved a file that got deleted. If you want help with restores, or if you have any Zmanda questions, our support team is always available to help, and you can reach them by visiting zmanda.com/support. To get started with Zmanda, visit zmanda.com/free trial. Thank you so much for watching.